First, let's talk about the heart of this base, the core compartment design. Notice how we've separated the Town Hall and Eagle artillery into different inner compartments. This is crucial because it prevents attackers from taking out both of these high-value targets with blimp tactics. The Town Hall sits in its own protected chamber, flanked by the clan castle in the same inner compartment. This positioning forces attackers to invest significant resources just to reach these core elements. Surrounding this core, we've strategically placed all our heavy hitters. The scattershots, monolith, inferno towers, and X-bows form a defensive ring that creates multiple layers of protection. This positioning ensures that any troop trying to reach the core will face constant pressure from our most powerful defensive structures. Now, here's where strategy meets execution: your defensive settings. These aren't just random choices, they're calculated decisions based on the current meta. For your Inferno towers, you have two tactical options. Set them to single target when you're seeing a lot of E-Dragon spam attacks. This will melt those high HP dragons before they can chain through your base. Switch to multi-target when hybrid attacks are dominating your defense log, as this will handle the swarm of smaller troops more effectively. Your X-bows follow a similar philosophy. Ground target mode is perfect against queen walk strategies, forcing attackers to deal with constant pressure on their heroes. Switch to both ground and air when you're facing air-heavy attack strategies. The spell towers positioned near the Town Hall are set to poison. This isn't just about damage, it's about slowing down those crucial seconds when troops are trying to secure the Town Hall. Every second counts in a raid, and this positioning maximizes the poison effectiveness. Here's a game-changing detail that many players overlook: builder hut placement. Every single builder hut is positioned near our main defensive buildings. Why? Because during a raid, these builders become your repair crew. When a scattershot or inferno tower takes damage, nearby builders immediately start repairing, effectively extending the lifespan of your most important defenses. This can be the difference between a successful defense and a 3-star attack. Think of it as having a mobile repair unit that's always in the right place at the right time. It's these small details that separate good bases from great ones. Air defenses are deliberately placed far from our main defenses. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's actually brilliant strategy. It prevents attackers from taking out both air defense and key defensive structures with the same spell or giant arrow. One of the biggest threats at Town Hall 16 is the E-Dragon Chain Lightning, and we've specifically designed this base to counter it. Notice how most defenses are placed exactly 2 tiles apart. This breaks the chain value and forces E-Dragons to retarget constantly. Our splash damage dealers are scattered throughout the base rather than clustered. This creates overlapping fields of splash damage that make it incredibly difficult for swarm attacks to find safe pathing. The result? Attackers face constant pressure no matter which direction they approach from. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated defensive concepts: using storage buildings as tanks. These structures have massive hit points, and we've positioned them strategically to absorb damage while our defenses do the real work. Storage buildings are distributed throughout the base, but always guarded by multiple defenses. This creates a scenario where attackers have to spend significant time and troops destroying these high HP buildings while being constantly attacked by nearby defenses. This positioning also maximizes loot protection. Even if attackers break into one section of the base, they can't easily access all your resources without committing to a full 3-star attempt. Heroes and traps are positioned near our main defenses, creating surprise elements that can completely derail an attack. A well-placed trap can redirect an entire army into a kill zone, while heroes provide that extra punch when attackers think they're making progress. The outer defensive ring features our supporting cast: mortars, multi-archer towers, ricochet cannons, archer towers, and cannons. these aren't just filler defenses. They're your first line of defense and cleanup crew. This hybrid base represents everything a Town Hall 16 defense should be: adaptable, resilient, and punishing to attackers who don't come prepared. The separated core compartments, strategic defensive positioning, and smart use of storage buildings as tanks create a base that's genuinely difficult to 3-star. If this base design helps you climb trophies or improve your war defenses, smash that like button and let me know in the comments which attack strategies you're struggling with most. Until next time, keep clashing and keep winning.